Now, if you know how to create smart bones, you may know that in general you want to create two actions for the smart bone. And that just makes things easier because at the 0 frame, that's when the bone is in its normal default position. And so you'll have one action for one direction and another action for the other direction. However, if you create lots of smart bones, you'll see that you've got lots of actions. And so you may actually just want to use one action, and you can do that. So I assume that you already know how to do basic smart bone actions. I'm going to delete these and see that there are no actions associated with this arm. I'm going to create a single action associated with this bone, the right forearm. So here's what you'll do. You make sure that you're on frame 1 and then set the bone to one extreme. And again, I'm using linear, start with linear. And then go to the final frame and set the bone to the other extreme. Now what you want to do is pick a place in the middle, and what you want to do is select the frames, the keys at frame 0, copy those, and paste them at that middle. What that means is that when you're in the middle, at that frame in the middle, it will be exactly in the same position as the normal default. That's really pretty important when you're doing a single action for a smart bone. So now you'll see we just have the bone movement. So that's all we've done so far. Now all I need to do is go into the arm and set the arm actions associated with each bone position. So I'm going to go to one extreme here and move the points the way that I want them to be, and set curvature, things like that. I'm also going to go to the first frame and move points around as I expect them to be. Change curvature and again things like that, just however I want it to be. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the points at frame 0, copy those, and again my middle frame was frame 12, and so now when I get here to frame 12 it'll be exactly like it is in the default position. That's again a very important thing. And there you go. Now you have a single action, and you can of course in the intermediate frames make adjustments however you want, but that's how you create a single action for a smart bone.